Hi, Mr. Gawesh. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. Before we dive into the details, could you please introduce yourself briefly and share your background in the software engineering field?
Yeah, fine. I'm a software engineer at Prabhashwara. Then my background is very tech enthusiasm. Then I have some startup companies and I work on more contract private companies. Then all the way overall, basically I am an IT guy. That's my overall introduction.
Thank you.
Well, my question is, Mr. Gawesh, what inspired you to specifically choose this job role? I mean, is there any kind of ideal character or any kind of something to specifically choose this job role?
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting question. And I explain my story. Then everyone has have their stories. Yeah. First thing is we learn with that thing that cause of that how it comes and how it goes. That's the first impression of our inspiration of our job or career path or something. How it comes or how it goes. Then many more related as my scene. Then my teenage, I'm a cricket player. I play along with cities and many more cricket. Then after I got injured, then that time I allocate with A levels with math stream. Then but I am not learning anything. I am full time playing cricket, and my injury cause my cricket career is over. Then that's a real case. I have no idea what I'm doing for future. Why is I studied on math stream, but I never learned anything with A levels. 3 months on bed, that my rehab period. Then I still thinking and I choose that stream to my A levels. My A level time is 1 year. Then of course that situation. I along with my memory goes with go back. Then I think I am in grade 9. Then class teacher ask, "What's your ambition for everyone?" Then all of the others tell the doctors, engineers, lawyers, and more cultural jobs. That time my ambition is be a cricketer. And then I answered want to be a computer scientist engineer, but I don't know what is that job. I want to tell more complex answer only. That's the thing. That's the first impression with this stream in my entire career. Then I start to learn my A levels with combined maths, physics, and ICT. That's the case. I choose the ICT. I am very versed in science and also chemistry. 17 and I started my higher education. Then it was 19 in IT stream. But then after go past by day, my passion transforming automatically with these technologies. It's it's a natural thing. Anyone have that kind of impression, automatically transforming that passionate their passion with technologies, and day by day improve my logical thinking. That logical thinking is the main cause of that job and career path, and it's inspiration. Your inspiration more often by your logical thinking. Then something programmer is only one part of that job. Engineer is who can solving problems and how agile to make this move as a person. That's we can solving problems. Programming is some of the one part. If you can agile with that tech stacks is enough for and find that being an engineer. Then 21st day I developed the ERP system. It names I remember names JS, and nowadays that ERP system using more than 55 clients around in Sri Lanka. And then it's to short customer base. Then I start Digimax Education Lanka as a education online consulting service. I'm the Java instructor. Then I go 4 years overall my lecturing career. And then, but it's many more for me. Then I started my career with the largest IT company in Sri Lanka. you all know that the company is Virtusa in early January of 2022. Then after now I'm software engineer at Virtusa, and nowadays I start a new organization. This all are from my inspiration, no? My entire career, how firstly I mentioned how to come, how to go on. That's the thing I explained to you guys. Then I started a new organization. It names IDT Private Limited, Institute of Digital Engineering Technology, and it's for you. It's for you, fresh graduates, undergraduates, and early birds in the working on the industry. It's industry experience, education service, and run more process of that to accelerate careers for the student.
Mr. Gawesh, this is my question. Describe your experience with different programming languages and frameworks.
Of course. I'm working around more technologies while I have difference diversity on my mind on by each. Then often firstly mentions on the programming languages. Java is my favorite programming language, and also the Java still they are ever number one position in the industry at nowadays and future. Java is a very structural and very capable and more independent as a language on that we call any platform. That's we call Java is a platform independent technology. And then the market share we discuss about the Java holding more percentage in the industry because what that all needs for enterprise application development. Java is the main thing we use to development enterprise applications. This industry main based on the enterprise applications. We are using the IoT things that Facebook, social media, and some internet things, but it's a little bit of percentage of this industry. It's a less than 5%. 95% all other enterprise developments. As Java is the main cause of that stream today. And then C, Python, these languages are same on the way by earlier I mentioned about Java. That's the pure languages, those two, C and Python. But Java is always number one, and they are other side of programming. Then you asked programming tools, no? Programming languages and programming tools. That one kind of question, no? Okay. Then other side programming then have some frameworks, runtime environments, libraries, IDE tools, blah blah. Many more technologies today happen. These technologies are more comfortable for developers to develop their deliveries, their projects accordingly and more efficiency. And I think all of you know the Spring framework. You all know the Spring framework? Please raise their hands.
Actually, no.
Yes.
Some people know that. That's a basic thing in nowadays. There is Spring framework. Now we call it the Spring Boot. Is the framework. It's based on the Java and the Java. Now we call it Spring Boot. Is the framework. It's based on the Java and Java runtime, and it's nowadays for its convert for Node developers. Node is a runtime environment. We're using JavaScript for Node runtime environment. Then it calls Node.js. Node.js not a programming language. Node is a runtime environment. We use Node with JavaScript. It's called Node.js. Nowadays comfortable with its Spring stack. And the two technologies most I used and I like, but C users and Python users can be adapted with .NET framework, ASP.NET and something, blah, blah, more many technologies, more many tools nowadays in the industry. As the main cause of more technologies using by developers as their choices and or their favoration and or their perspective. It's personal choices. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gawesh, to share this concern.
Welcome.
Thank you, Achinta. Mr. Gawesh, my question is how to adapt and thrive in the ever-evolving IT industry.
Yeah, so basically you ask me to that how to survive and how to thrive. Then
Yes.
overall you ask how to grow in this industry.
Yes.
Career growth, no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's some basic thing. It's all the your own, people's own that thing. My growth is mine, your growth is yours. That no one can't anyone to thrive entire the high level. It's overall then personal commitments. And I give some tips for you guys. Then first thing is continuous learning. Is the main thing, continuous learning. Day by day, this industry is updating. Then to become an engineer, you can't excuses for I don't know that new technology. It's a worst case. Then you continuously you are learning. Then my tip is be agile. Who are the guys? You know what's the agile? Use in this industry, agile means English, then agility and flexibility. Then how we adaptability with situations. Then be open and changing with methods, processes, and more technologies quickly. How we gather technologies quickly. It's agile means. Yeah. Then other tip is networking and collaboration. Networking and collaboration means networking is not a plug-in RJ45 in your computer. Not networking. I mean that networking is your circle in your working area, or you are in a society. Then more sharing with knowledge with seniors and more gel with them. Gel means more interactive with them. That's my other tip. Then some tips I can give to you. Please monitor industry trends. Every week, go to Google and search what are the tech news of this week. Then Google finds you to outputs on the latest tech news. Have together embrace with the these modern technologies. That's the other my tip for you. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Gawesh.
Sindhu, my question is, what is the difference between computer scientist and software engineer in the field?
Yeah, it's a typical question. And the software engineers and computer scientists are both in the field of computing. I not like that word is computing. Today that industry much larger. Today is not this is IT industry. This is a digital engineering industry entire today. The differences are the software engineers and computer science is based on their roles, responsibilities. Roles and responsibilities are their differences. But situation in Sri Lanka, you graduate on CS computer science students, you graduate on IT students, you graduate on software engineer, you graduate on BISO, MISO, MIT or something IT related, you are software engineer in Sri Lanka. It's our country costs. Then overall we look at the whole world, then software engineers and computer science are that's two jobs, more similar, but roles are responsibilities is different. Then we can sort out this on we got a software engineer, and their role as the primary role on software engineers is a focus designing, developing, testing, maintaining that kind of works. Then the computer scientist role is difference with that history. Computer science scientists perspectives that like they works with algorithms, data structures, and more theoretical and hardware level researchers. Then other part of that gap will be covered that on education and training. The software engineer education like be a degree program is software engineering related, and the practical get the development methodologies and software design patterns and tools in industry. They are always works with develop something. That's the perspective of software engineers. Computer science they are more working with the theories, concepts, researchers. That's the difference between computer scientist and software engineer. I think you got it some clear answer that.
Thank you, Mr. Gawesh.
Any doubt, please ask me that, Tavanna.
Gaini, Sir, my question is, can we lose the job field because of AI?
Can we lose the job because AI? Yeah, I never expect that kind of question as Vishnu as wanna be a become engineer. It's a very stupid question now. Yeah, guys, I asked you all for one question. Do you know what is the AI? Yeah, it's mean. You can share your thoughts for
I
all of
think
us.
AI is stands for like trained model for do
Yeah.
some specified tasks which we are used to do in manually, like the things that we
Mhm.
used to do in like most generally manually. Now it becomes due to development of the IT industry, those things pass over to like trained algorithms. Those
Yeah.
algorithms, it's supposed to call it artificial intelligence, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Then AI means that artificial intelligence, then it's a program, whatever it may, physical or robotic or virtual one. Then it's a software. Basically, it's a software. How we trained our AIs and how can we learn things for AI and how we code in that lots of loops and MLDL operations and what AI is advantage for the human community. AI is more advantage for our community, our generation. It's a next generation technology. AI nowadays AI stays on their primary stage. AI has more longer than period to develop. Then AI is just a one of part of the industry. It looks after go industry may times more higher position for future with AI. Higher position industry going future with AI. More jobs opening, more opportunities are opening. Yeah, I think you had got answer, right? That's my point. AI is one of the part of this engineering, digital engineering industry. It looks after go industry, make climbs higher, more position for future with AI. It cause more jobs are opening, more opportunities are opening. That's the answer for your question. Okay, then, but cultural or same flow strategies might be go down. That cultural jobs and cultural strategies might be go down. That's the truth of as AI is my perspective, and I will explain this one for some clear with you that sort out some fields. Then automation field is only person wants to operate this. Then AI replace. Then transformation roles only people wants to operate the transformation. Replace with AI. Then emergence level jobs only human beings want to operate this. We can replace with AI. And yeah, okay. Is the AI overall the productivity of our future? Yeah, that's right. Ja,
Thanks,
don't got
sir.
it? Yeah.
I understand.
Mr. Gawesh, my question is, what are the most emerging technologies in software field, and how will they impact the field in next 5 years?
Yeah, I sort out some technical stacks. First one is quantum computing. Nowadays, the all computing hardware solutions are driven by the way to quantum technology. We call it quantum computing. It's the emerging technology in this industry. And the other side, we can have that a similar one, that edge computing is brings more storage on cloud. We use as device for our basic needs. The edge computing, it's emerging technology. Then the 5G technology, it's emerging technology. Then artificial intelligence, it's an emerging technology. Then interesting one, you all, I think, gather with this kind of work that blockchain technology offers decentralized and secure methods for recording and verifying transactions, leading to increase in transparency and traceability and trust in the IT field. The blockchain is expected to, the blockchain is a it's a real revolution of this industry and real emerging technology for future for various industries in the whole world. Then AR and VR, augmented reality and virtual reality. Augmented reality means a more natural to we feel. VR is that's a magic. And nowadays comes with AI. AI has not independent securities. The based on public securities most used on that AI technologies. In that case, some security breaches on AI level. After that cause, future, I think cyber security is more demanding with AI. That's are the segments I can sort out to emerging technologies for next few years. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Gawesh, for your valuable answer.
Mr. Gawesh, my question is, what facilities and problems have you encountered with the recently arrived AI technology?
That is basically you ask pros and cons. Pros are facilities, cons are problems. Yeah. Then pros are the AI with automation and more comfortable with data analysis and more comfortable with NLP. Do you guys know what's NLP? Okay. Then NLP means natural language processing. That's allow machine to understand and interpret to generate human language, and it's built in with applications such as language translations and analysis like chatbots. That's the facility of AI. Then machine learning is a facility of AI. Then nowadays are the speech recognitions and video recognitions and robotics and personalizations of anything with personalized with AI algorithms. Then supportive for decision making, and the real case now 2024. You look at 2030, then world is more have that autonomous industry. Autonomous means no human being, but the thing is work. Physical thing works without a human. That's the autonomous term. It's 2030 will be cars, buses, every vehicle running their own without any human being. That's the process of facilities of the AI. And the problems of AI is that previously I mentioned that cybersecurity thing of that emerging technology. AI, we have more disqualification with AI security. Then it causes to problems. Then bias and fairness effects and privacy concerns. Then ethical cases and lack of transparency. The most servers, most data is pre-open to the world. It's not more transparency. It causes to privacy of others' personal law, their external lives. Then security risks and the cultural jobs are replaced with AI. Then some job displacement from the cultural job fields and environmental and social impact. It's the most problem of with AI. That AI cause the future. Everything is the like electrical. They're not environment eco-friendly, and the social impact is humans together work with that AIs. Then other previous dimensions that jail with seniors. That kind of social impact. Social impacts are maybe in the future with the AI technology. That's the pros and cons of the AI. Yeah.
Mr. Gawesh,
Yeah.
how do you manage all of your skills to suit in the place and keeping it up to date? And what are the resources that you are using for it? And what are the resources recommended to keep our skills sharp and up to date?
Yeah, my perspective, I'm as a Java engineer, and you as something, anyone as some kind of engineer. No, all are the same process. Yeah. There are various resources you can utilize to keep your skills sharp and up to date. Here are some I can recommend. Engage with online courses and read more books with text stream that Java persons can. Most valuable book of that I think that person name is Kathy Sierra's Head First Java. It's a more effective book in the entire Java technology. That kind of books you can figure out that, and please engage with online communities and online forums with your related stream guys. Then documentations and official resources. That is not of the case in that era. You all have internet, you all have Google. You can search any documentation and every official resources with your stream. Then please engage with open source projects and contributors. You can go to GitHub too. GitHub has more of open source projects. You can contribute with projects, and you learn more things on that project, that open source projects, and engage with coding challenge and coding practices, like the websites I can mention that I used 3-4 years ago, that Lead Code, HackerRank, Code Signal, that kind of website.
Okay, Mr. Gawesh, thank you.
My question is, considering your expertise in software engineering, what advice would you offer to someone like me who just starting their journey in the IT field?
Yes. First of all, you're asking what I would tell a fresher. Yes, fresher should first complete academics properly and do some things like industrial training courses. The most important thing is the self-study. It's the main course. Try to do what you want to your own. That's great. It will have an effect on your logic. That's the main course, your logic. Self-study and your logic. Next is my thoughts for you, right? You can become really capable with the time. But the most important thing is passion, which means that is your confidence and your attitudes and the trust of you have in yourself is very important. These 3 things are very important for any of the people, any of the person in the world, any industry, any job. First, confidence. Second, attitudes. Third, self-trusting, which means it's very important. I have to tell you that's a good industry and very light future for this industry, and very free industry, and in this industry is a lot of wealth in this country. As you are a doctor, as more wealth with you are a software engineer in Sri Lanka. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
We have got the knowledge via the conversation. Thank you for taking time to discuss your experience and qualification with us today.
Yeah, thank you guys, and I congratulate to all of you for bright future. Anyone in time, please ping me what you have any doubt. I'm very helpful person and more like Went. Then guys, okay, till goodbye and good night all.
Okay, sir.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
And good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night. Bye.